You don't know. This is the first episode of Bro Talk. Yours truly Sharp Vibes. Here's Sean Blood.
And merely the topics that we're gonna be touching upon is just like friendship. You know what I mean? Or like what is meant friendship, not a work out, then kind of thing. Like why a friend, like people will call themselves best friends and still end up in a little small situation and never speak again. You know what I mean? I can't like you get way. So I guess I topic man that's vibe off of that, you know, and build as we go forward. So yeah, they say that my man shot here, so we just vibe we think like what would look in your opinion what would we want you worst experience with a friend?
The one on top of my head now, I can't really speak on that. You know why?
I mean, I gotta call the names, you know what I mean? Just, you could just basically like work around that, you know, it could be like, alright, Tom.
Right.
But we don't know thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just draw a small scenario, ain't gotta get too deep about it neither, you know what I mean? But for me, one of my worst experiences with a friend. Gotta think long and hard, right? No couple people.
Mm-hmm.
My worst experiences with a friend. And when it's a friend called Frank could be a male or female too, you know what I mean? But one of my worst experiences with a friend will have be between last year and this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because between last year and this year, a lot of my friends, me and them was in business together and they learned a lesson, a very hard lesson about that.
Mixing business and pleasure is be a little ticklish, you know. Very ticklish.
But I feel it's gonna work. It just like going the right friends, you know what I mean? Cause study right. You start a business today.
Mm-hmm.
Shot, you know, and so we start selling shirts, boy. Let me show shot here, boy. Yeah, I got this little event. I gotta go and work. I want a nice little shirt. Boom. But you know, you really gonna kind of hit you with after that. Like you friends, so you know you wanna give me a deal.
Yeah, you know what's scared me about that, right? These men were going, just trying to reference, just calling names randomly. Soul Addiction or New Look, Fashion Conscious, Brooklyn's Finest. When they go in these places, and when they're gonna pay top dollar for these things, you know what I mean? But here, Sean Blood selling this or Sharp Voice selling this, you know what I mean? You want this at, say I got this at $500, you want to know if you could get it at $350 because you's my man. But you're looking at it on the flip side now, you's my man, so what you doing? Give me this $500, what you were gonna give Pug $500 and you can't give me $500, you know what I mean? Like, people weird out here, you know?
What that way telling you would be called like, even for me being a cameraman, you know what I mean? I be working on man, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna like, let me put this out there. Cause I got certain men I gonna work with regardless. I ain't even care if they give me a cramp. It just because I respect the man's talent or I respect what the man is do. So I will gonna shoot a video for the man or you know what I mean, I would do a photo shoot for the man or that kind of like. But then got certain friends go land that right they don't even know what you doing. They don't even know how we doing. Or when are you doing. But the final yo, cameraman, I want this here do nothing. Can't do this here for me now. You know what I mean?
But you just can't extend the same generosity to everybody because that's where you as a professional know is strip up. You know what I mean? Because people is take advantage of the fact that use my dog or use my friend or I know you for years. You know what I mean? So like you just gonna know when, how, where and who. You know what I mean?
But then now you see that thing in entitlement. That'd be real serious, you know, my D.
I love that word. I love that word there.
It's sincere because let me speak from artist's point of view. Artist blow up. Artist drop a song, artist blow up. Oh, he friends that wrong, he feel like them should be going to, you know what I mean, everything he got before thing. And when he ain't care certain man vex or certain man feel like yeah about the situation, you know what I mean? So that way say like friend like for me. I always like to keep my circle, although you know what I mean, we might not be making $1,000 million, no thing, no thing, but we think when we go, I wanna know alright boom. This boy doing this boy could do something, this boy thing. And
don't wanna be a small one, you man.
I ain't just like you, I can't fight man to some boy event and he's the only boy with the camera in my hand, or he's the only boy, and when they want lick on a certain situation, I ain't got the boy that support, you know what I mean? And then know when we come home, everybody's still looking for the...
In other words, don't let people sponge off you or wear your coat tail. That's what you're basically trying to say in a nutshell there.
Like, you got, as my man, as family people say, you got to put that your energy still like any day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of people just be probably like, yo, you doing good. All it for me though, and I know there's a lot of people that think so. Cause shot, you know how we get them. That's the side journey. As a man, I love music, you know. I love music to my heart. So like, at this point, the man can show me to do a music video.
And you want to go
you know
it?
It ready because that my style. Yeah. But no, it got mount here though that gonna show me to do a music video, and they even gonna say, yo, thing. Man, thing hold this little thing on there.
Right,
but still be like, yo, I want this, do this. They want full production.
Not crossing you could get back to your point right after this. You could be passionate about something, yes, but don't let your passion make you a fool. You know what I mean? Because you love music, everything somebody say, boom, I want to shoot this, boom, I want to record this, you're gonna boom, I'm gonna do it for not a penny. Because any day will buy you food, will pay your bills,
money gotta do these
what's
things.
David you learn, man? You know what I mean?
Do these things.
Money. So any day, yes, you could give a man a discounted price that's at you. But nobody is entitled to your skills or your talents. You know what I mean? That's at your own free will. If you tell yourself, well, I want to go and do this here for shot, or I want to go and do this here for such and such, that's at you. You know what I mean? Nobody is not entitled to what you give.
I tell you what, that's part though. So, but that thing like, then it's going to, oh, man, you my friend, you're doing this for me. But for me too, cause that whole me is a realist, you know. So as a man like you, my friend, shot me and say like, yo, I don't boy, I got name, you know, I got to be a good name boy,
you will put them up.
Oh, me, I bring my friend called that's the kind of person, you know what I mean? And like, don't feel like just saying I got people.
Yeah, but I know, I could vouch for you on that for sure. But what he's saying too,
I don't get twisted. I got the whole world on there, so imagine like me being with the whole world on, you know what I mean? So something called we gotta be realistic and deal with reality. Call a man could show you one face for thousands of years.
That's the point I was trying to get.
Never know.
So, but I didn't want to cross you, but I can cross you now. At the end of the day, you want to do good. You want to help a brother. You want to help a sister. But everybody energy that you could bring into your space. You know what I mean? Everybody energy you could bring. Because then people know it's come and with the same, we're going back to entitlement now. Them come by you, oh yeah, blood bring me here. But you know what? That's my dog. I'm paying the bills. I help him with the food. But you know what? I can eat every day. Every day I can bathe. Every day I can cook something. You know what I mean?
Let me draw a reference to you to how serious men is be with this thing. How men is moving like the main something. Draw a scenario. You know, it's do little record music, track vocals, that be cases. The dealing with the artist for, you know what I mean? The artist may decide, yo, we gonna lock in thing, I do this, I do that, you know what I mean? Fairly decent, what this do? You think we record a song? After we record the song, I ain't saying the song to do nothing, I ain't do nothing with the song, so it's just basically like, yo, boom, we record this song, like, boom, and the song just there. The mix, the master, and nothing, bare demo. Alright? You know, so you know, I be busy. Think brother is busy, big man. Especially like when I got my little man, I really don't got time to do nothing because even when I got my little man, I gotta put my work on work. You know what I mean? So most of the jobs they do gotta be like dawn evening type of jobs. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
It's mine, and it showed in it's mine. Think. Then you fucking on my music, blah blah blah. Shit, think. You know, pay me a cent, brother. I ask you for no money. Think I just can't shoot videos for you or how you record music. You know what I mean? You know, 2 rhythms that I have from my man. You know what I mean? Big up to my man too. When I can lock into the music, I want to see the handles to the producers that work with differently. But what I say is my thing. So I dash with that and say, no, I burn that on my boy, cut here off. Or what he might tell people he cut me off. It don't make no difference to me, you know what I mean? Link with another man that's showing me you like my man that telling me you trying to fuck because he music and fuck it, he think it was like what? I mean, so that would hit my heart because realistically, brother, I just push other artists way more than I even would try to push myself.
It would hurt. It would hurt.
So I tell myself, see that I always be very careful now with who I let kind of record with me or you think, cause I don't really can't out and answer no. You know what I mean?
You get you, man.
I can't think so. Like I always say, like man just get confused now and don't understand where business and friendship this ain't.
You got a borderline, like you got a borderline.
Because I know I do this for you, I do that for you for free, don't mean well yeah boom. I remember now if I go here now and I need a contact an event and tell them well boom, I was the cameraman for XYZ amount of time, I been in my vibe trying to build up a decent portfolio and I get there even if I don't take $1 from them. Remember what I do there and because I went there and I ain't getting the money don't mean that was for free, you know.
No, it ain't for free, you know, because watch it, even if you go there and you don't get $100, you don't get $300.
I got the content.
That's free. That's free publicity.
You know what I mean? And
you just gotta pay for promotion.
What I telling you, everybody's going to event nowadays.
Right.
Study everybody's going to event. Everybody's going to cameraman at the event because everybody, bro, it's be at event thing, man. Like further they couldn't even keep up though. Like amount of people that just want pictures, I tend to see the camera and like it's be so fascinating to call it. It's be like 6-7 cameramen at one event and like everybody got
you remember not so, crossing like, you remember the event we went to. I think it was a pool party. It was like that same number, like 6-7 cameramen, and every time we go to shoot a shot, this man was in front of me taking his shots, and like we have a camera, bro, and the man was like with a phone.
And that was a peer job too, right? So that kind of disappointed me too. So that's another thing.
That was disrespectful. I feel like
I don't. But that way say when you working with experience with cameraman, you don't get that. You know what I mean? Call like recently on certain jobs they've been working. You know, everybody's even without speaking. You know, it just be a mind thing. It just, without speaking, you know what I mean? Yes, so I
everybody.
I man just rotate in a certain way without
everybody gonna take the chances and find the spot and stick to that, but like. These men that's like hungry.
That's certain body know the start, right? And even for me, when I start, I wasn't like that. I will be, you know what I mean? Cause I feel any day still gotta be it gotta be a respecting. Like you see a man filming, don't step in front of the man camera. Come on, it makes sense.
And in profession, you know I mean? Like this is what people be missing. Like in professions, you gotta be professional.
Correct.
Cause you know where you're a cameraman, but you want appreciate if a man come in front of you shot. But you can tell yourself it's cool for you to come in a man shot. Like you gotta be professional, you gotta be respectful.
But that same side body though, even today that boy showed me and think to one thing. I ain't the best boy to get. I've always seen camera world, but I just still shy like on what I know and what I have learned.
Right, that's how you're supposed to do it, man.
As I say though, it's be a rotation thing. As I say, like you just know without knowing. I know if that might go over some people higher and some people might understand.
I like that. You know without knowing.
So like,
who who don't know.
Correct. So like for the last couple of events, you know what I mean, as I say, working with cameramen and photographers that already been in the thing. You know what I mean? You just think for me, I know how to fit in because I ain't like I might know jump up with my camera, but I've been wrong. If I for good will learn what I learn and see how people move. You know what I mean? Instead of just jumping out and so you want my thing, I want that shot and jump in front of my camera and trying to get that shot because that don't be cool. And another thing too, like if you and a man trying to get the same shot down the pole, if you see the other cameraman going, like you don't need to turn on yours because then you can, you know what I mean, you can
drone it out.
You can wash it. You know what I mean? So it's like knowing these simple little things and things like even I work at event for it and like the rotation was fairly decent. You know what I mean? When a man the outside in front, another man a different thing. When he move from there, another man go. You know what I mean?
So you basically saying everybody's supposed to know their spot. Like I ain't supposed to tell you don't come here.
But nah,
you supposed to see it.
Ain't got no spot that we telling you. So always be like, alright, they just me.
When they say spot, when they say spot, don't mean that you're supposed to be stationed here.
Correct.
What he's saying, like as a cameraman, you're supposed to visualize.
Correct.
What happening? So you're supposed to anticipate, like. If I was in this position right here, I can stay here or I can step around to the left. So if this man here, I won't bother he. If the man in the middle go on the camera, the man on the right and the man on the left don't need to point their light. So reaching out there, but probably get even better shots than the man in the middle. So pick your spot. That's all they're saying.
They right, cause you now know because what's happened to, and they know what's and I can even. And they say, and I ain't speaking of men that already in the game, like the men that got 5-10 years. I think that, you know what I mean. I talking about them, cause they men know how to do anything. And they saying, I calling them, but a couple of photographers, I think that is see my job, man, shit, cool, quality, mad, everything. You know what I mean?
You care to name some of the people that you look up to for inspiration?
But I don't. I want to look up,
or appreciate or respect.
What you gonna say? Man, work. I gonna name a couple of people that I respect and work, and I think that they work crazy.
And if you don't get twisted. If you leave out anybody, does not mean that you are crying down a man's thing.
Nah, they don't know who we get back.
Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So your top 5 or your top 10 has nothing to do with anybody else. So what's your opinion?
I can start with the two that close to my heart. You know, people might not know them as much because they don't do event type of work. You know what I mean? They do more business work, commercial type of work. But my man Sierra Photos and my guy Ramel. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, other than them, I like the fella Matt Shoot Raw. Work decent, cool, like mad. Romanian Tropics is another one, and they got a female. They just don't really know she name.
All of these is local photographers.
Correct. I know she's worked with the agent too. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't ever had good point.
This is the girl with the locks.
She got locks. I think short girl locks. Yeah, I think. So man, we had to see when we went couple of works already. I think she got hold off, saying. So
I think I know what you mean, but I don't want to put the wrong name.
No, yeah, I won't call near. Cause I can get it wrong. Cause I don't know it, but. She think what the time on the camera there? 3 minutes. Alright, cool. But yeah, she's one. Me see you any other boy other than them. Well, I can't really say other than Bajan too, man. We don't know, but some
Bajan too. That's Bassi.
That Bassi, but some them people that I call this work with Bajan too also. So you know what I mean, that all that falling as one stuff. So other than them, I really think they only people that I think that work does really stand out to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, them words.
I won't say that inspired, but I would say like I respect them work and like you know what I mean.
You could appreciate that.
Oh, come on, 400 man got crazy work, cool work. That's what I'm telling you. Cool work. I only got a year in the business too, still, so I still young. Some people
green.
Say I still green.
You're still green, but
I still green.
But for a man that green, like you gotta appreciate the work that you put in. Like, yeah, like I ain't some of you work also, but what you say is like the work that you did for other people. Like, these are some major songs also, you know, like.
You got like so sweet, so simple song.
And this guy also did my wedding, like. So if you guys wanna do wedding videos, wedding photos, 4K visuals, you know, his handle for music is also Haitian Blood, you know.
Yeah, so like a plugin wanna say ever so slick.
Look for my man.
What I say though, from dang names they call them is the people that I really respect and work and I mad and work, you know what I mean? Right. Outside of that, I ain't really know much other people like that still too, you know what I mean? So I say I only got a year in this, so I still no got X amount of people to meet different people, you know what I mean? What I would say though, so I ain't too sure the main name, but I was in the meeting with them planning a video for LR. I read them because them is the man that I worked on the video with Alkaline before when he can't remember the name of the song. But yeah, them video wise, them man cool. Music video wise, them man cool.
We can take a break and then we can come back.
Alright, boom, so we back here so with the next segment, you know what I mean? I guess everybody. But for me, next topic gonna be people living above, well, People high in the hot rate and can't reach it. That's the next topic. That's as simple as they could play right now. You know what I mean? So if you that, we gonna touch upon for the next couple of minutes. And let's go for our friend here and there's floor. You know what I mean?
So I'll just say that, right? Like, for me, like, you know, I hate to see, like, people living lives that they can't afford. You know what I mean? Like, you will go on a cruise every weekend. You are a cruise. $800 shoes, pants $300 to $400, $300 shirt. You go on a big Mark chain, $4 grand. You know what I mean? So you stepping outside in at least $6,000 to $7,000 in clothes. You can go and get in a car that you can't even afford. You know what I mean? So like, on your way outside, you walking through the house and every step is skirt, skirt, skirt. You know what I mean? Flooring want fixing, but you could buy Jordans. You know what I mean? Windows want fixing, but every minute you on a different Godspeed shirt. Like, these things is bad for me. Like,
but
people is live and hustle backwards.
It'd be so crazy that's the reality of how things is now. You know, because like, and like it don't be. It can't say it's be no more peer pressure on that kind of boy. Like when last week you hear some boy pressure, some
so
boy,
everybody just want to look good.
Yeah, understand. So
for
like,
other people, let me not just say social media because everybody don't post.
And this can go over a lot of people. Hey, a lot of people might be vexed and thing, right? But that's the trend.
So this thing
that is the trend.
So you got a party, you got an event, you gonna go out, you gonna people is even borrow people money to go out. Ask people to wear them shoes or their clothes to go out.
Hey man, it had a show. I don't want to speak all these things because it's kind of a lot in
no,
but watch you very right. It had a so is he show kind of couple weeks ago or a couple months or saying like last month or saying, so I can't really fully remember. You know what I mean? Me and this female never talked in real life. The message she before she never replayed. Same day I sure she replayed. Boom. Okay. She want $400. Let me say it look. She want $400. Beat me by it with you, right? So, you never reply to me when they message you, but you reply to me no I want $400. That was crazy. So it'd be crazy. So it'd be like, yo, even with women too, you know what I mean? A lot of women outside every minute balling even more than me. I can't. Balling hard. They talk about when they going to these parties, when they drinking a rum or that, or just brandy and whiskey and
a lot of these women don't work though. A lot of these women
and I talk big. Let me put it out there though. I talk about the women. I talk about the young women, the young bodies. No, and
the age. Let me don't put an age on it. Nah. Because yes, majority will be the younger girls, but let me don't put in a category.
But still can't say so called. Then we got women that working top jobs like in bank and work even after working in the supermarket that working for the money I cannot and doing the thing. You know what I mean? But then it's like it got. And you ain't gonna find out with them cameramen talking about the younger generation of women right now that like consider themselves Instagram body or they consider themselves Instagram famous. So yo, think boom boom boom. Sorry, boom.
You think that's
here we got can't wait no. Sorry for cutting you or stopping you here. We can't wait no man. You go a car. You just drive this thing because the last couple of weeks I talking a couple of things, brother, and one of the first questions is get hit with you just drive. Who the fuck in it? You ain't even ask me what name properly. You don't know name. No, probably want to know after
I'm glad you bring this up, right? Because like working in the hotel industry and working in the kitchen and stuff, like you know you can get a lot of conversations because like obviously work hectic. You gotta talk to get through the day, get through the shift. And I just hear a lot of men saying like they meet these girls on social media, such and such, and the first question is B, you got a car?
But I was telling you know what I mean? I mean even...
So like, there's the thing. So, if you know within yourself or subconsciously that in order for you to be in a relationship, the significant other or partner or the boyfriend got a vehicle.
Yeah,
so why it can't be on the flip side now and the man is expecting the woman to got a vehicle also. Don't cross me yet. So there's the thing now. Subconsciously, you know that you need a vehicle to get around. You don't like to catch public transport. So what you don't tell yourself, let me lock in and let me get my own vehicle. Why you looking for somebody to meet your means?
But I go back to another thing that's speaking about on other podcast, right? Also, people want to lock into that too, you know what I mean? The Real Talk Podcast, don't sleep locking, you know what I mean? That way we talk about the music industry, relationship stuff, and that kind of vibe. So, on the locking course there for people that like that kind of vibe. Here, we just talking realness, you know what I mean? Bro talk. You get what I'm saying? But, like, for me, right, and this, like, what you said on there, a lot of women that's already, like, when you message a female, call for me as a man and do something like a woman, boom, as she is, we don't care what kind of she call bland, feel like she normal, we don't care what the voice are. But a woman know, you know, she think she gonna build this knight and shining armor.
But you know what the issue is though, like from small, we always grow up knowing that the man is supposed to be the head of the household.
I know.
So like
not when we got Cardi B's and Nicki Minaj's running the place.
a lot of men, a lot of good men adapt that older style. You know what I mean? Like if I working and you come home and they can put down $400, $500.
Let me ask you a question that a lot of women might want to ask too, right? Was consider a man a good man? Cause this could be there's a general question too, because
I'm glad you
could be a good man towards a female, or you could be a good man towards your bedrooms, you know what I mean? But so in your opinion, cause you could be wrong or somebody could go another opinion, but in your opinion, what you feel is make a man a good man? Or what you feel is make a man a high quality man for a female?
I would say like women would say they want good men, and a good man comes with the quality of generosity, kindness, love, compassion, understanding. That is what women really mean when they say a good man. But what women expect from a good man is financial support. So if you don't have it, you could got all the qualities that she is initially searching for.
I told you, it can be, because if I got all them qualities and just ain't got money, then they stopping me from getting money. That just mean you just chasing one thing, which is the money.
So that's where the issues come. You got everything that you was looking for, but I don't have the money that you expected or you would like me to have. So for you, that's a turn off. So no matter if I do my best every day, I could go work, say get $600 and they come home and they give you $5 out to that. Use that 100 to get back to work, to make sure that you're good in that suite. And you can turn and tell me that I never do nothing for you, or I don't give you nothing, when I always give you what I could, or I always give my best.
Boy, what you couldn't enough. That all that.
So you see where I'm coming from now. You could got all of these qualities in the pool, but so long as you don't got that financial backing, you can fall short in a lot of these women. So you see, like this new generation of women.
I tell you, the Cardi B's and
because it's not that they are not genuinely happy, because that's where they're staying around you. Because a woman a woman don't really need to stay with you, know. If it's one thing for sure, a woman can always find another man.
Correct, for sure.
A woman can stay with a man, even as she go and do she thing. A woman can stay with a man that she know deep down is a good man.
Yeah, so we back here. We started with that. We had a little hiccup, you know what I mean? But we back here and we're going to continue on, you know? So, as I can remember, we were just talking about things that's 5 minutes. I'm going to later when we forget already. Cool. But, yeah, bro, so I know the topic we was touching on was people hanging a hat red and can't reach it, that type of shit, you know what I mean? We ended up talking about females, but...
Right, so give me like an example on your end. I gave mine earlier.
Some boy hanging a hat red and can't reach it.
Saying that you saw personally.
I would go see it. Let me see if I could use a personal reference. You will make sense instead of speaking on somebody else, right? Last year, I'll be honest. Last year, trying to hold an event along with and bringing on people to a team that was already great. Yeah, I feel like I hang my hat a little too hard above me, you know what I mean? And I ain't got nothing to do on, like, even with spending too, but like, I ain't even got nothing to do on that, like, on that. So God said within me, but outside of me, brother, daily, I see people do this thing, dog, you know what I mean? Do like, you got people like, and it's good for both genders, male and female, you got mark on here, so boom, get paid. Like we say minimum wage every week, but partner, we can't go up like he living like he getting paid $20,000 and this thing he living, you know what I mean? Living, yeah,
so how some of the ways that he would get the money to fund this lifestyle?
I know a lot of them out here doing things they ain't supposed to be doing. That all they gonna say. You know what I mean? A lot of them out here doing things they ain't supposed to be doing. I got to hear it on the body, but a lot when they're doing things that they're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Look to the father, child. All they gotta say, but it be like that. You know what I mean? It be crazy because like nowadays we feel like as if we ain't got it, we ain't complete. And I go over a lot of people. Hey, I say.
But you only believe that you don't got it because you looking for recognition from other people. Because if you true within yourself, if you know that you ain't able to do this, you will be satisfied and contented and humble enough to know within yourself, doing it for you. Well, I can't do this today. I can't do this tomorrow. You know what I mean? So it's only the people that are really looking for recognition or approval from others is the people that is not cry down themselves when they don't have it.
Or at least half the population be looking for validation, brother.
Right, but alright, let me see now, like, I want to get this car or I want to get this house. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna make some kind of sacrifice because you can't be telling yourself every week I can still go on party, every week I can be on a cruise, I can be at a breakfast party, and you still trying to work towards this goal. You gonna make some kind of sacrifice because I ain't got no problem with eating tuna and ramen today to eat salmon tomorrow.
That's
and after tomorrow,
some people want to eat max every day.
Eat steak, fish. After that, I can eat steak. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna make a sacrifice. You gonna cut out today or left out today, so tomorrow could be better because you got something to look towards.
Boy, some people just want to eat maps every day.
Nah.
And if they ain't eat maps every day, they're all set. I might cut food in and thing and law and got a lot of households that don't know nothing about cut food on that no more, no my G.
But like even if you go to the supermarket and you spend $50, I was a man with $50. Like I could cut anything. Even if I ain't got nothing in the cupboard, I got 3 ingredients in the cupboard, I could cut something. You know what I mean? You got to be able to be contented with what you have. And that's where a lot of people is loose.
And that when you get raised by grind, there's no to cut. But study how you good, but a lot of people nowadays, they don't really bother water in your fridge or factory. People don't, like, you know what I mean? A lot of things that you can't know as them ain't see you.
A man will be thirsty and say again, he's trying to buy water, again, he's trying to buy a drink.
Not even that, though. You're talking about, like, young, though, you know, you're a child, in primary school, though. You can't home and even go say, but you friends, brother, and all, you know, say you got running boat.
Everybody get a cup of water.
This warm, man, and get a cup of water, brother. Study, hey, no, brother, the only place you a good by a house and get a cup of water that you see old people in the house.
Remember them days for true. If it's morning time, you probably get a cup of milk or a cup of Lasco in the afternoon. You get some more beef, lemonade, you know what I mean?
I know you got enough milk in school, in primary school, and the boy never give me milk or Lasco. I don't feel like with a take it because I don't really like the Lasco thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
We just got down back. Realistically, like, a lot of things, you know what I mean, just grow and see change thing too. So, you know, at that how we going on. So the era now is more about, alright, if we do this, then we validate, you know, validation. And like
everything, everybody just doing everything fast paced.
Unconsciously, because don't get twisted off. So nah, that ain't me, but realistically, that's how you live in. Because study how you gonna go to the event, come on, then 3 days you gonna short man say, yo, things hard, I want some atmosphere. Oh, yo, think sorry, I gotta do this, sorry, I gotta do this, you know what I mean? But no, we're gonna watch the flip side thing. Not saying thing, but every time I hear what's going on, man. Thing.
Well, you know, you got a lot of people that's work paycheck to paycheck that spend their salary before they even get. Like, you already got a ticket buy. You never get paid, but you got a ticket buy. You know why? Because you show Haitian or you show shot and you say, I want to borrow $200 so they get paid.
I'm gonna let it close off soon.
So, like, that's a sad way to live, bro.
Man, but that always be because people be like, you think that thing, not only that, you done got ticket buy, close buy, we man got pay about all type of thing, you know what I mean? So, like, that'd be a whole fucking thing, so. It'd be a crazy world we are living in a foolish generation now where like validation is the main focus because
everybody want a blue tick.
You know what I'm saying? And as they say, go back to the point where like, yo, if I ain't got it, I ain't complete. You know what I mean? I want what he got, I want what she got. But I want to work as hard as he, no, I want to work as hard as she. Just want you know what I mean? But people, we cannot see any here, so we let the close out now. You know what I mean? Stand locked on so you can hear where we go with this for the next episode. You know what I mean? You can left your views and your thoughts in the comment. And we go for our friend there.
Yeah, you done know here, Sean, done bro talk all the time.
You get me?
Thank you for watching. Tune in to the next episode. They can only get better from here.
Correct. Big up when I serve your ear.
Enough love all the time.